If you have ever had a chance to visit the mini Tim Hortons Museum on Ottawa Street, you'll know the name Barbara Church. She was more than a regular there. She was family. Earlier this year, Church was found dead in her home after police say she was fatally stabbed by her neighbor in a murder-suicide. Danielle DeGraw joins us with the details.
Thanks, Adam. Yes, Barbara Church was laid to rest a few weeks ago, and since her family couldn't be located to claim her body, her loving community stepped up.
She touched our community greatly, and we all really miss her.
James Lloyd knew Barbara Church well. They were neighbors and always met up at her favorite spot, the Tim Hortons Museum on Ottawa Street.
Oh my goodness, where do you start? Barbara, such a wonderful lady. She was always on the street here. I would see her almost daily here in the Tim Hortons.
On August 8th, Barbara Church was found dead in her home on Ottawa Street North. Police say her neighbor stabbed her to death, then killed himself. When the search to contact Church's relatives was unsuccessful, her chosen family at 65 Ottawa Street North sprung into action. It was through community donations and support through the staff there, Church received the fond farewell they thought she deserved.
Barbara Church was very well known in the community, and at this Tim Hortons, she would sit at the first seat by the window, and her favorite coffee order was a triple small, and everyone just loved her.
John Archer is also a regular here. He misses his friend Barbara and sits in her spot thinking about her.
I've known her for about 10 years, and she always sit here, you know, and she's a very nice person, minded her own business. Never asked for money. She sit there for maybe an hour or 2 hours in the morning. 10 o'clock was her timing. And everybody just loved Barb.
I knew her for 4 years. I met her here sitting in, her and Jackie were sitting there, and that's how I met.
Brandon Wheeler is the assistant manager at this Tim Hortons location. He says Church would come in with a big smile, ask him how he was doing, and says she was like a grandma to all the kids that came in for a treat.
She loved kids so much. Oh yeah. There's this one little guy actually named Jaden. He would come in. He would actually push open the button right for the door to let her in and just sit down with her.
Church also made an impression on all the staff here. Some refer to her as family.
Everyone likes her, and she likes everyone. Like, we feel like I like her like she's like my grandma.
So Adam, if you ever get a chance to go to the Ottawa Street Timmy's, the mini museum there, on the first floor by the window, the first seat, they've got a sign marking her spot and a little blurb about her story. And the staff say it's their way of making sure her memory lives on.